Well, it's always great to close out a road trip with a win. For good momentum and everything that you need in order to keep that going, especially against the Ignite going into the weekend.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling kind of heading out of that road trip?
We're feeling good. I think our staff, we do a good job of like keeping the guys in good spirits, whether we win or lose. Obviously, it's tough when you're shuffling players around and guys are hurt, guys are injured, and guys are not there. So I think we've been having a lot of different lineups, and now we're starting to get healthy, starting to get some of our guys that have been playing most of the year back. And I think, especially having Willie back has been huge. He's just a calming presence to the whole entire team, including the coaching staff. So I think all that going into getting the win and coming back home, this is great for us.
It's no secret in G League, obviously, with guys getting called up to the Rockets back and forth. Does it ever disrupt the flow of what you guys got? And how do you kind of handle adjusting that? When you see Ty in one game and then he's gone the next.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing, we've had good kids that come down, so they kind of want to fit in with the guys as much as possible, and that's important. You just don't want to come down and do your own thing. Number two is that's coaching. Like I talk to other coaches around the G League, and what the G League prepares you for is unpredictable because you're not going to have a lineup like most NBA teams that's consistent. Guys are going to get called up, guys are going to get sit down, guys are going to get. It's like Luke King was one of our best players, obviously, and he got called up to the Sixers. So it's just so much that just goes on with that. But guys like Josh Christopher, guys that came down, they do a good job of just kind of fitting it in. So it's been good.
Uh, Obviously a young team with some big names on that squad. How do you guys get ready for those guys out there?
Man, just business approach. I told the guys last game, like, this is business. I was like, obviously we've been struggling some, but we're getting guys back. We're playing better. I said, you got to go there with a business approach every single game, especially games like this. They got a young team that's athletic and, they can do some things, put some points on the board. So we got to come to it with a business approach, do the things we do really well, and we'll be fine.
In regard to Scoot's game, highly regarded, going to be one of the top 2-3 picks in the coming draft. How do you prepare for somebody like that? What does the tape show? Does it make sense that he has that hype when you look at the tape?
Yeah, no, he's a great player. I think he has a bright future. He's gonna have I think it's kind of like he's a kid that is pretty much up to him. Like he gets in the right situation, he's gonna be an all-star and all that type of thing. But at the same time, like playing against him tomorrow, this weekend, we got guys that are high-level defenders. So we're gonna make sure we have them guys on him. And also, just it's going to be a team effort. There's no one person beats or slows down a really good player. So we're going to have a team effort. We'll be prepared for them.
For fans out there who aren't really familiar with the whole Ignite thing, what would you say to them if they're looking to come out and watch a game about that team?
Well, I mean, like a lot. You're going to see a lot of guys that these are future stars, or future NBA players for sure. Scoot. How many times can you see a number 1 or number 2 pick in a draft in a G League? Yes. You just don't see that. So if you guys want to see high-level talent, obviously we have that, but they have that too. And they got a kid that, you're going to see on TV for a long time. So I would encourage them to come out. Now, there are going to be other young guys there that are playing for that team that are going to be future picks. So, come out, man. One of your kids might be that one day.
Coach, you talk about getting players back from injury and all that stuff. Ray Spalding and Willie Cauley-Stein, 2 of your bigs in your roster. How have they been able to come back and kind of re-help shape your team playing-wise during this road trip, as you've been able to count on both now?
Well, Ray's really coming into form. Beginning of the season, he was out for almost 2 years. So, beginning of the season was a lot of feel, a lot of trying to figure it out, trying to figure out, what he got and how his legs are, getting his legs under him. And you can see down this last, 6-7 games, he's barely been, coming into form. He's moving better. He's doing a lot of things that he used to do. So, I think he's just trending up forward. He had a little setback, a little small tweak the other day, but, he's looking good. And Willie, like I said, he's very, he's very good for the team because he's one of them guys that calms the players because he just has that veteran presence, and on the court, offense end and defense end. You see him in the middle of the paint, you kind of think twice for going inside. So he's a guy you can put the ball through him and then let him play and let him kind of lead us. So he's been great, and he's looking really good too right now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any chance